I like to blend my yoga, have it more of a flow so it doesn't keep it boring.
So you're doing yoga, hula, and massage all at the same time?
Yeah.
Next
A little
segment,
blend.
we'll see what that means.
I almost died a bunch of times, and it was finally a wake-up call for me to actually get, on the straight and narrow path to help others.
I think Friday night, this is going to be the thing. Today, Alika Medeiros is here to teach us how to lead the Aloha life, his unique way of blending yoga and massage. And later in the show, actor and fitness model Dustin Moss will join us for a workout. Great to have you here today, Alika.
Pleasure to be here.
So what is the Aloha life? So you have the DVD here too?
Yeah, well, Aloha life, it's kind of like The Secret with a Hawaiian twist to it. Yes. Basically, we had this knowledge from my Hawaiian ancestors that was instilled in us. So, but over time, this knowledge got lost, and it was kept with in the hula is what it was.
Oh, as in hula dancing? And
right. That's how it was portrayed over the years to the people, because it was lost. The foreigners didn't want us to preach or dance hula, and over time.
So are you saying that there is, so what's hidden in the hula then, or is that how it?
The hidden message of the Aloha life, of giving love to others and, blessing others. You know how here in LA, if you came to the bus stop and you saw someone sitting there and you just went up to them, hey, how you doing? Someone would...
They'd be calling the cops or running or something, yeah.
But in Hawaii, it's a lot different. I don't know if you've ever been there.
Yes. You live partly in Oahu and partly in Northern California, or not? Yes.
I actually grew up on Oahu. Spent my whole life there, and I've been living in the Bay Area for 2 years now.
So what's it like back in Hawaii?
It's, you don't have to wear shirts, and it's walk around barefoot, grass shacks.
But you said the people, though, you can go up to people and they don't...
Yeah, it's like everyone's family. They just give this love and genuine people that just... Any person you meet on the street, they'll just come to you, hey, how you doing? And just take you over to your house and give you food. And
a little more mellow.
Yeah.
You have the luau.
Yeah.
So are there practical steps or something that you use to instill this, or how do you, is there something to the message that in specific that you...
Yeah, but I don't want to give it
how do we, can you tell us anything? How do we change from being jaded Angelinos to mellow Hawaiians?
Well, the Aloha life...
You don't want to tell me the secret, that's it, don't you? You must keep it secret.
Well, living in the moment is one of the processes.
Okay, I hear you.
So, and because now is the moment of power. So everything we do, if we're living in this moment, not living in our minds, just living now, like for instance in this moment here, giving our attention to everything we do in the present.
Absolutely, I definitely believe that. Let me ask you this. So I've done yoga once, actually, just before on the show, and I always keep meaning to do it outside the show, and I don't. So when I have the chance to do it on the show, I guess I try to make up for it that way. So I have some sense of what yoga is, and last time we were doing more stretching. What's the Hawaiian blend that because you draw in Hawaiian?
Right, I kind of mix in some hula, which is our...
Oh, so that is the hula, okay.
Right.
But also Chinese? Or?
Yeah, I like to blend my yoga, have it more of a flow so it doesn't keep it boring. Mix in a little massage, because I also have my massage DVD, which is massage made simple for people.
So you're doing yoga, hula, and massage all at the same time?
Yeah.
A little blend. We'll see what that means, but okay. And so this is kind of your own unique twist, though, because I haven't really heard of that before, I don't think.
Yeah, kind of make it different. Yoga can be so traditional and just strict in their poses. 26 poses can get boring, and I like.
Oh, so that's what it is in traditional yoga? Is 26 poses?
Well, hatha yoga and Bikram yoga in the hot room. It's stuck.
Yeah, I've heard about that lately. Somebody I've interviewed before told me about that.
Right. So you're stuck in 26 poses, and that can get very boring.
So how many poses do you have?
Well, it depends. I kind of cater it to what's troubling people. Like for instance, Dustin was saying that his shoulders bothering him, so I can work on certain stretches. So
you've got something that'll help the shoulder.
Yeah, definitely.
But you don't have any set number of poses. It's just customized for each.
Right, for each person.
Okay.
Yeah, catering it. I have also things for wrists, for helping carpal tunnel, so you will never have carpal tunnel in your life by doing these certain exercises, and I will go into that too.
Now, you had a bad surfing accident yourself, right? That kind of took you out of commission for a while. What happened?
Yeah, well, growing up in Hawaii, I got, as a young teenager, got into trouble, had dysfunctional family, and
Can you tell us what you do when you got in trouble? You don't You're here, I don't know, whatever it was.
Yeah, well, I had a few instances near life death.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, gone to a few car accidents,
oh,
and
sorry.
from that, I felt that my higher power had me here for a reason, to share this, to instill this for the people and change the way people think about the world, and caring for others more than themselves, and really instilling love, because that's what we need to actually, it's a revival.
So you had the car accidents and the surfing injury?
Right. I almost died a bunch of times, and it was finally a wake-up call for me to actually get, on the straight and narrow path to help others.
And did you use besides the spiritual side of it or the mental side of it, did you use the yoga or the massage to rehabilitate yourself?
Yes.
I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, my grandmother actually, when I fell into a deep state of depression when I broke my ankle, I couldn't walk for a whole year. So
that was a surfing accident.
Right, the surfing accident. And she instilled into me this knowledge, this lost knowledge, which everybody had at one time. And over power struggles and war, it got lost instead of people taking power from each other instead of being connected with the higher power. And when we're connected in the higher power, living in the moment, then this divine knowledge can flow through us.
So since we're drawing on or mentioning the Hawaiian and the Chinese, but I saw you're also part Portuguese.
Right.
So you have a very interesting background. Where's the Portuguese come into play?
Well, my father's, Portuguese. Well, a lot of people in Hawaii are Portuguese. They call them Portuguese because they talk a lot. And they always make funny jokes about them. But at the time, the Portuguese ruled the world, and they're travelers, so they get along with people. And so my father is Portuguese, Irish, German, Russian, English, Ukrainian, and my mom is Hawaiian Chinese. So I have both worlds, the Hawaiian and
very
Caucasian.
International.
Yeah.
All right. Well, when we come back, we're going to get down on the mat and do some yoga, and maybe you give us part of the secret or show us some of what's going on here with.
Definitely.
Okay. We'll be right back.
On the inside of our right leg, grasping our left hand into our right hand, opening our chest.
And we are back today with Alika Medeiros, and we're going to get down on the mat and do yoga. His DVD is Power Yoga. And joining me now is actor and fitness model Dustin Moss. Pleasure to have you back again today, Dustin.
Thanks for having me back, Greg.
So you've been doing some acting since the last time you were here. You were on Ugly Betty?
Yeah, Ugly Betty and Center of Life, and then I've done maybe half a dozen commercials since then. So it's been pretty good.
So what'd you do on Ugly Betty?
I played Gus.
Gus. Who's Gus?
Yes. Gus was a very dumb model.
A dumb model.
Really hard to deal with.
Complete opposite, right? That's of course. I should say, by the way, you're an engineer by training, so you're not the
school. Yeah, in Montana, Bozeman. So.
Have you done yoga before?
Yeah, a few times. I'm not going to be up to your level, but I'll hang in there a little bit.
All right. Well, you were nice enough to join us today for the workout. So, Alika, what have you got for us today? I know there's something about Sun Salutations. Is that?
Yeah. Well, actually, I was thinking of doing our picking mangoes first.
Picking mangoes. Okay.
It has to do a lot with the breath, and because
okay.
I'll perform it for you guys first. So you take a deep inhale. Place your hands.
Okay. I'm going to put down the DVDs.
Like so.
Uh-huh.
So inhale. And then we're going to exhale and swing our arms back. And then we're going to
picking mangoes.
No, and then we're going to inhale, come up, because the mangoes we're going to reach. And we're going to inhale and pump our arms 4 times back, so it's... And then 4 times up with right, left.
Is this the hula part? I feel like I'm starting to get the...
So we're getting the hula and we're grabbing the mangoes.
Am I good? Hey, I think I'm maybe a little good.
Then from here, then we're going to come down and exhale. So we do that 6 times to warm up. So we inhale, bring our hands here, exhale, inhale, inhale, and then exhale. So you're getting a lot of oxygen, and it's.
I think Friday night, this is going to be the thing.
So it really builds the mana, which is the energy in Hawaiian. Yes.
Okay. But now this is the pick and mango thing.
Yeah, picking mangoes.
This is okay. So when you're out there picking mangoes, this is what you're doing?
Yeah. I love mangoes, man. Who doesn't?
All right. So this is getting us warmed up, huh?
Yeah, getting us warmed up, and then we'll go into some traditional Sun Salutations
Okay.
yoga. This is
And
like-
what are those? Sun Salutations. It sounds very, what was it, worshiping the sun or saluting the sun? I don't know what it is.
It'd be like a morning riser.
Morning riser.
Yeah, like what you would do right when you wake up.
Okay.
So same thing, conscious of our breath. And we're going to inhale, bending our knees, opening our arms up, touching our palms at the top.
Okay.
And then we're going to exhale, fall forward, grabbing the back of our ankles.
Uh-huh.
Then from here, we're going to place our hands here. And
Okay.
you can either walk or you can jump back on our exhale.
Jump back. Okay.
Yeah, and then we're going to be into a little plank push-up. From
Plank.
here, we're going to go into upward dog with an inhale. This is very good for our lower backs. And then from here, we're going to exhale and come into downward dog. Downward dog. And when we do this, you want, well, I'll teach Dustin since the proper way of doing it. So when you do it, you want to relax the back of your neck. You want to bring your chest towards the floor. Beautiful. So yeah, relaxing. And you want your arms coming in and your shoulders going out.
And so now you mentioned downward dog and stuff. Those are some traditional poses, right?
Exactly.
I don't know much, but I know I've heard those names. So you're incorporating, again, the examples of some of the Hawaiian with the...
Right, like that Hawaiian, picking those pineapples, hula dancing. And this is the traditional set of Sun Salutations. You want to do 3 of those, and that will really help bring the blood flow. And this is still the warm-up part of
Still a
yoga.
warm-up, okay.
Yeah.
Can you show us one from the actual get physical part? After the post-warm-up?
Well, this is, let's go into the wrists thing for carpal tunnel first.
Okay. So wait, if you have a problem with your wrist or developing
Exactly,
carpal
you know,
tunnel?
this is the computer age, and a lot of people, you know, sitting at the computer all day, and, you know, people getting carpal tunnel.
Okay.
They can't work anymore. And this will prevent carpal tunnel forever if you
Will
do these.
prevent it? What if you have it already? Does it help if you have it, or does it's preventative?
Well, it's preventative.
okay.
If you already
Well, it's
have
better
it,
to
you're-
prevent it anyway. So
Right.
yeah, okay. Okay. So we're gonna help you prevent it.
Exactly. So we're gonna start here
Okay.
on our hands and knees. From here, we can also go into cat stretch.
What's
On your
that?
knees.
Oh, on the knees. Okay.
There you go. Beautiful. So we'll start off with a cat stretch, which is good for our back, like a cat.
Okay.
And then we're gonna round their back.
On the back.
So inhale, down for the cat, and then exhale, rounding up for cat stretch. And then from here, I'll go into the wrist therapy.
Wrist. Okay.
So we're gonna alternate both hands back and forth.
Should it hurt? I think I need wrist therapy now.
There
okay.
we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Both hands.
Okay.
Yeah. So this gets the blood flowing. Then from here, we're gonna place our hand hooked in the back of our hand.
Okay. Okay.
This. There you go.
Okay.
So we're placing it behind, and then from here we can come up into downward dog to get
Downward dog. I don't know if I
for
can
the
do that.
intense stretch for your wrists. And then from here we're gonna cobra roll, like a cobra. And we want to do both sides, but then this is the opposite one. So place our hand the opposite way. There we go. Beautiful.
Okay.
And flex it, because
Flex
that
it.
helps bring the mana
Oh,
or prana.
okay.
And from here we're gonna place our hand onto our thumb.
Okay.
Like massaging it at the
Massage
same
it.
time. And then from here, we're gonna extend our shoulder back.
Okay.
And then only from here, the only place to go, exactly, is up into downward dog.
Oh,
stretching,
right.
which is
I'm going to
super
work on
intense.
this. Thank you very much. This is Alika Medeiros. His DVD is Power Yoga. And actor and fitness model Dustin Moss. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.